Hello and welcome to Awaz News. I'm Kubra Ali and I'll be taking you through big news across Canada.
Loaded firearm found in Brampton man's vehicle as he was being arrested for impaired driving, police. LCBO to phase out paper bags in all locations starting September 5th. 11-foot deep sinkhole causing major problems on Highway 400 OPP. Police recover body of 27-year-old Brampton man who went missing while boating in Durham region. Protesters returned to High Park after heated rally last week. 2 men caught filming upskirt videos at busy downtown Toronto intersection, police. 1 person dead following 2-vehicle crash in Caledon.
These were the headlines and now let's jump right into the details.
1 person has died after the drivers of a car and a tractor-trailer collided early Tuesday morning in Caledon. The crash happened shortly after 5 a.m. in the area of Charleston Side Road and St. Andrews Road, which is east of Highway 10, Hurontario Road, and south of Highway 9. Peel paramedics told Awaz News that the victim, who they identified as an adult female, was trapped and unconscious. Her injuries are being treated as critical and life-threatening, paramedics said. An air ambulance was requested but cancelled, Orange Ambulance Service told Awaz News. In a tweet posted at 8:16 a.m. Caledon, OPP said the victim has been pronounced dead in the hospital. Motorists area being urged to avoid the area as Charleston between Mountain View and Horseshoe Hill roads is currently off limits. Access to Charleston from St. Andrews is also blocked, police said in a tweet. Heavy commercial vehicles are being advised to use Highway 9 or King Street as alternative routes. The closures are expected to last several hours. Paper bags will no longer be available at Liquor Control Board of Ontario stores starting September 5th. A media statement by the provincial alcohol retailer follows on April announcement where the company said it would phase out paper bags as part of a new sustainability initiative. The company says more than 135 million paper bags are sold at its stores each year. LCBO locations will continue to provide 8-pack carrier boxes for free or make reusable bags available for purchase, and customers are being encouraged to bring their own reusable bags. The move comes as part of the partnership with the non-profit 3 Canada and says the decision would save the equivalent of 188,000 trees each year and divert 2,665 tons of waste from landfills. The LCBO has already phased out plastic bags. A Brampton man has been charged with drug and firearm related offences after a loaded pistol was allegedly found in his vehicle as he was being arrested for impaired driving in Mississauga. Peel police say that on Monday at around 6:30 a.m. officers were investigating a possible impaired driver in the Dundas Street East and Dixie Road area. The driver was arrested for impaired operation of a motor vehicle, and search of the vehicle resulted in seizure of a 9mm Magnum pistol, ammunition and drugs, police said in a press release. Ocean Dixon, 26, has been charged with numerous offences including unauthorized possession of a firearm in a motor vehicle, possession of a controlled substance, and knowledge of unauthorized possession of a firearm. Police say he was held for a bail hearing and attended court in Brampton. Investigators are asking anyone with information about his arrest to contact police or Crime Stoppers anonymously. Less than a week after tensions boiled over at a rally to protest vehicle restrictions at High Park, demonstrators are returning to West End Park on Tuesday. The group High Park Access for All has set up another demonstration at the park this morning to speak out against recent council-approved changes that limit cars from accessing certain parts of the 400-acre green space. During a rally last Wednesday night, tense moments unfolded between protesters and counter-protesters. At one point, a City of Toronto employee was seen pushing his vehicle into a woman who was blocking a lane of traffic at the Bloor Street entrance. In the video of the incident, the man is seen slowly driving his vehicle into a counter-protester who was standing in the roadway holding a sign that read, "Ban cars," as she was pushed several feet. The city previously said it is investigating the conduct of the employee. Today's rally is set to get underway at 11 a.m. Council's approval of the High Park movement strategy has been met with both praise and criticism from Toronto residents. As part of this strategy, which came into effect on Saturday, the West Road and parts of Colborne Lodge Drive, south of Grenadier Cafe, will be car-free at all times, with the main vehicle entrance being moved to Parkside Drive and High Park Boulevard. Motorists won't be able to enter the park at the Bloor Street West entrance. Drivers will also only be allowed to drive through the park on weekdays, excluding holidays. They will, however, still be able to access High Park at all times for the Children's Garden at Colborne Lodge Drive and the Spring Road parking lot. Protesters have said the changes could have a negative impact on vulnerable groups, including seniors, families with children, and individuals with limited mobility. Those in support the changes indicate that restricting vehicle access to park will make it safer for pedestrians and cyclists. Durham Regional Police say they have recovered the body of a 27-year-old Brampton man who went missing while boating on Lake Scugog on Saturday night. According to police, the man was on a pontoon boat with several occupants on the evening of August 5th when he fell in the water. Officers responded to a water rescue call near Felix Beach Road in Scugog shortly after 8 p.m. The marine units from Durham Police and York Regional Police joined in the search along with a YRP helicopter, the Ministry Natural Resources, and Scugog Fire. Teams continued to search for the man over the weekend without success. His body was recovered near Gilson's Point on Monday evening, police said Tuesday. Police did not say what caused the man to fall off the pontoon. Investigators are asking anyone with information about the incident to reach out to Durham Police. Toronto police have charged 2 men after they were caught allegedly recording upskirt videos of females at a busy downtown intersection. In a news release issued Tuesday, police said a duty officer was in the area of University Avenue and Queen Street West on July 29 at approximately 5 p.m. At that time, the officer observed 2 men filming up the skirts of females in the area without their consent, police said. Toronto residents Gasson Alisai, 32, and Chunfai Choya, 32, were both arrested for voyeurism and each charged with secretly observed record person for sexual purpose. Both suspects were scheduled to attend a bail hearing on 30th July. Police released images of the suspects on Tuesday as investigators believe there may be additional victims. Police are asking anyone with information related to the investigation to contact them at 416-808-5500. Anonymous tips can also be made through Crime Stoppers online or at 416-222-TIPS8477. An 11-foot deep sinkhole is causing major problems along Highway 400 Tuesday afternoon, according to Ontario Provincial Police. The sinkhole has formed along the 400 series highway approaching Line 5 near Bradford, Ontario. It doesn't look like much from the surface, but once you get down and take a look inside, this is what's underneath the structure, the road OPP Sergeant Kerry Smith said in a clip posted on Twitter as he shows the viewer what lies underneath the highway. Schmidt says the sinkhole compromises both north and southbound lanes. The left southbound lane is currently blocked off, but Schmidt says crews are on their way to shut down the north leftbound lane just north of Line 5. Avoid the area. We have heavy traffic delays coming southbound, and that will now include northbound delays by this afternoon, Schmidt said, adding the delays could carry on for the next several days until repairs can be made.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kubra Ali. I'll see you back tomorrow, same time, same channel. Have a good night.